Brian from the Woods Online here. I almost forgot where I was from. But anyway, from the Woods Online, and you have not seen me in a while. No excuses, just life. Life's gotten in the way. Haven't done any videos, really haven't done a whole bunch. Uh, Wanted to tell you about a newsletter that we're not really starting, but we're kind of expanding. As many of you know, I run the Thor Motorhomes owner group on Facebook. We got over 12,000. We're closing on 13,000 members on there. And back in late spring, May, somewhere June around there, I started a newsletter, monthly newsletter for the group, and it's been pretty successful for the group. I've had a good number of people sign up for it in the group, and it just got me to thinking as like there's so much more that we do as the Woods Online that I want to include in it. That's not really Thor related, but more or less it's, stuff that we do. It's camping, it may be tent camping, it may be hiking, it may be cooking, whether indoors or outdoors. Indoors you can do it with the RV, or however, may have some boating, may have travel. We definitely want to include travel. We do a lot of traveling. This means, we have two different homes. We're mainly based in North Carolina, but we have a home in Northwest Michigan. So, we spend a lot of time in between those two places, and we'd like to share some of that, plus a lot more. There's many places, great places across the country. And I think, the last year and a half has kind of proven that, there's a lot of, in the United States, that a lot of people have not seen. And we think that people should first see their own country. And this is nothing against those in Canada who may be watching this. I'm sure Canada is beautiful. I've never been there. Hopefully we'll go there one time, at least once in our life. It's now being in Michigan and being so close to the border. But anyway, I want to tell you about that newsletter, and hopefully you will sign up for it. It comes to your email once a month on the 15th. So when you sign up for it, I have a link down below in the description to go to the sign up. You just sign up, your email goes there. We don't sell your email or anything like that. You will only get the email from us with the newsletter in it. You may get another email if there's something special that we want to put out in between each 15th of the month. But anyway, just wanted to tell you about that. And hopefully you will sign up for it. And you can always unsubscribe. It's easy. You do everything. We don't add your email addresses to the list. We don't do any of that. We let you go and submit yours. But anyway, you're just going to go to the link down below. You sign up for it, and you should get I think you'll get a responsive email to make sure you put the correct email address in there that you want it to go to. Also, make sure that you have our email address info@thewoodsonline.tv. Make sure you have that in your contacts. Otherwise, that newsletter may go to your spam folder or your junk folder, however it's labeled. But anyway, what I'm here today to talk to you about is something that was sent to us. I put that out there. I didn't pay for these. I only agreed that I would review them and check them out. And I've had several things sent to me here recently that didn't like the way that the transaction was going. It's kind of things like, hey, we'll send you this and do it, do this review, and we want it this way. Well, to me that's not a review. It's not going to be honest. And one company, I told them I'll give an honest review. If I like it, I'll say I like it. I don't like it, I'll say it's a piece of crap, and I'll do a video on it. They decided not to work with me, which is fine. Had another one. The transaction, they sent me the product and didn't go with the way I thought it was going to go. My understanding was that they were going to send me two of the products, one to give away and one to review, do a video on. Didn't have a problem with the video type content. I think we were kind of agreeable on that. But when they started to me kind of flip-flopping a little bit, I didn't. You may see the product in one of our videos, and I may mention it sometime down the road using it. We like the product. It's actually, it was a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it is what it is. Nice little product. I've actually seen another YouTuber do a review on the same product. So anyway, what I'm here to talk to you today is Sportsman's Connection. I believe that's the name of them. Yep, Sportsman's Connection. Emailed me, and they are a map company, and they have these. They're called All Outdoors. I'm reading down here. I'll show you these here in a minute, but All Outdoors Atlas and Field Guide. Now they're only doing them for, so far they only got about 13 states out there, and I'm not sure if even all of those 13 states has all the info I'm about to share with you. But first impressions, I will just say I am highly impressed. I'm highly impressed. I can't remember the price, but I think I did see a price. But would I go out and personally, and would I have been looking for this? No, I probably wouldn't have been looking for this, but it's something that I need or want that I didn't realize that I needed or want. I'll put it that way. If you are half impressed as I am, you will probably want to pick these up, especially if they're covering a state that you're in or that you're interested in. These are hard copy maps. They do have, I think they call it ebook version, and then when you buy these maps, you get a PDF version that you can access as well. But there's probably gonna be a lot that I'm not telling you because I've been delaying on getting this video done. I just hadn't had time. I'm here in Michigan now, and I thought this would be the best time to do this. But let me just kind of show you here real quick here. This is Michigan now, right? So this spiral bound, heavy, thick. I mean, it's how many pages is that? 176. I think I read that right on my glasses on. You don't want to see me with my glasses on, but yeah, this is Michigan. Oh, did I mention this is northern Michigan? Yep. You get southern Michigan is another one too. So basically what they've done is the states that they're covering, they split them up in at least two different sections. I think Wisconsin or one of those, Wisconsin or Minnesota, somewhere over there, is split in three. So the southern portion is 176 pages as well. Well, maybe more. No, that's the back of it. So yeah, same thing, spiral bound. I mean, look how, this is how big it is. I mean, this is nicer than any atlas that you're gonna go and spend money on at the store, you know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna get the information that you're getting in this. I can guarantee you. The only way I know to tell you, and I'm only going to show you one of these books. I'm not going to show you both of them because they're basically the same type, but they got different information for the different areas. But let's get to that. All right, folks. Hopefully you can hear me. This is kind of weird how I got it set up, but trying to do it the best I can. Sorry about the glare right here. I'm by a window, but there's a ring light I'm holding this with. I didn't want to use the ring light because it was showing a big glare on it, but hopefully once we get in here, the pages are not as shiny, so hopefully it will not show that big of a glare. But anyway, I got over here to the side. Now I'll move over here to the middle so you can see. But this one is the southern Michigan, and you can see right here where it stops. So the Upper Peninsula and the very top portion of the Lower Peninsula is covered in the northern one. The southern one is just right above Manistee, and it comes down to the rest of the state. So this is the All Outdoors Atlas and Field Guide. Includes public and private land boundaries. Can't even talk. so much more than just great maps. It's got fishing, it's got hunting, camping, wildlife viewing, hiking, biking, paddling, skiing, golfing, traveling, off-roading, snowmobiling. I mean, everything. Detailed maps, helpful charts and tables, and information editorial in one easy to book. And I'm going to tell you that this says right here, double the detail of the leading state. They ain't lying. They are not lying. It shows public land boundaries, detailed trail information, amazingly detailed road info, designated use areas, full legend on every map page. So let's just get into it. You're going to be amazed. I'm telling you. So you started off right here. I'm sorry if you can't see the whole page, but I'll try to get in there as much as I can. It's got, of course, the table of contents. It's got your legend. Look at that. Look at all that different. It tells you really need a magnifying glass for all this. I mean, if your eyes are perfect, no problem. But if you're getting old like me, you need some glasses. You need a magnifying glass would be great. There's so much freaking information in here. It's got the table of contents. It's got the hunting, big game, white-tailed deer, black bear, small game, mammals, birds, non-migratory, migratory, harvesting, other food sources, camping, private. You got county parks, state parks, and state and national forests, canoeing, kayaking. I mean, just so much in here. And of course, this tells you how they're broken down. It shows you the northern one that I was telling you about. It's got the upper peninsula, the upper part of the lower peninsula. It actually looks like, yeah, there's Manistee right there. So just below Grayling, looks like right below Grayling, straight line across, down below Traverse City, is in the lower part. Anyway, you got the reader's guide. Tells you all different things about the design, the map, grid, and coordinates, unimproved roads, public lands. And then you got your index of place names. Just most maps have that type of thing. It tells you what page, what block to go to. If you ever looked at an atlas, you understand that. So you go into fishing. It tells you walleye, bass, northern pike, muskie, trout, salmon, panfish. It tells you what river, what body of water in this map, where you can find them, what county, the page and coordinates information. It tells you all about that. Then you go over here. It tells you about the warm water species of lake fishing. Tells you about the walleye, summer, fall, winter, spring. I mean, it gives you all that. Northern pike. It's got pictures. It's got great pictures too. But here we go. We're still lake fishing. So you go over here. This is fishing lakes. It tells you the name of the lake, the county, the page and coordinates, how many acres, how big it is, the maximum depth. Access type, don't know what that means, but they got different numbers on there. Whether it's camping, whether there's a pier, and whether there's a guide, or the guide for the Sportsman's connection. So, right here, this is what the guide's northwest, west central, it's that who's going at. And then of course they tell you what fish are in each one of those lakes. Pretty cool. Good luck. More fishing lakes. Then you go to ice fishing. It tells you all about that. It tells you about the type of fish. It tells you about river and stream fishing. More rivers and streams. Talking about mayflies, fly fishing, locating fish in current. It tells you, it's just so much information in this. I'm just really, you can sit there, it's like a book you can just read and gain a lot of information. So these are trout streams. So then you go into hunting. White-tailed deer, big game. It tells you, type of things. The name, the county. So it tells you like the areas, the wildlife areas, the game area. The nearest town, the page coordinates, how many acres, what they have, deer, bear, it just goes and tells you all the different things. This is big game. Then it goes over here to small game. Got talking about the snowshoe hare and squirrels and the non-migratory birds. You got the pheasant, the quail, the wild turkey. Then you got, these are still non-migratory. Then you got migratory birds. You got the American woodcock, waterfowl, they talk about. So then you got other food sources, harvesting, berry picking. I mean, look at this. Blueberries, raspberries, wild strawberries, currant, gooseberry, thimbleberry, blackberry, mushrooms. It goes in and tells you, this is the time zone A, bear, deer, fall, wild turkey, fur bear, and small game hunting hours. Legal hunting 1/2 hour before sunrise to 1.5 hour after sunset. I mean, it's so much information. I'm not going to go through all that detailed information anymore because it's just way a lot. I mean, more than what I know. I don't hunt, but that's a lot of information. Camping, here we go. Many of my followers here, subscribers, are going to be, with camping. So you got all the campgrounds here. And they're showing all the campgrounds. And they tell you, the name of the campground, the county, the nearest town, the page coordinates, campsites, electricity, RV dump, reservations. They do reservations. Got the phone numbers. So then you got county parks, same thing. State parks, same thing. Canoeing and kayaking. Go in here. It's got the different rivers. It's got the of course, got the page and coordinates. Oh, the segment, the conditions, like class 1 or flat water, lake trail, whatever. How long it is, miles. Camping, is a camping available? Liveries, so there's, notes. It's got special notes for it. Wildlife viewing, same thing. More wildlife viewing. I'm talking about mammals. Talks about the coyote, gray fox, river otter, red fox, muskrat, bobcat. So I've seen one of those here on one of the roads that goes along I think it was the Little Manistee River. I've seen one of those. Black bears, we got black bears right here. Raccoons, I got those in my yard. We live in the city. I haven't seen any of the others. Porcupine, they got porcupines up here. And you got bird watching, got all different kind of birds. I saw bald eagle here in the Manistee area. That was cool. I think that was my first one in the wild that I've ever seen. 52 years old. That's sad. Bird watching. I mean, so much. Trails, hiking, biking, snowmobiling, off-roading, cross-country skiing, and equestrian. More trails. Just a lot of information. Hiking and biking trails, it tells you right there. Downhill skiing, tells you locations for that. Yes, there are hills and there are mountains in Michigan. You'd be surprised. There's no Rockies, there's no Appalachians, but there's some mountains. There's Porcupine Mountains, and around here you'd be surprised. There's some elevation in different places. Golf courses, if you're into golf. Scenic drives, one of my favorite things. Of course, up here by Manistee, look at here, we got a couple. The M22, that's the best scenic drive I love. And I'm so glad that we purchased in town, Manistee. That's where the M22 starts, and it goes up and it circles around the Leelanau Peninsula and comes back over to Traverse City. Beautiful drive. It's all somewhere where it's voted the best autumn drive. I don't know if it was USA Today or something at one time. But anyway, then you start going into the regular maps. Oh, look here, Lake Michigan shipwrecks. I didn't even see this before. But anyway, they talk about the name, the city of Green Bay. Southwest Michigan Underwater Preserve is 10 feet in depth. Wow, that's pretty cool. Didn't see that. Oh, Ironsides. Old Ironsides, 110 to 120 feet in depth. But anyway, it tells you what page and what coordinates. Oh, I gotta look at that. This is Manistee right here. Or excuse me, that's Manistee's down here. But anyway, this is the M22 I was saying about, this dark road here. That's M22. That's beautiful. It goes up to Sleeping Bear Dunes. And if you saw my previous video before this video, I posted just a short clip of about 30 seconds or so of the Lake Michigan and the waves and the lighthouse. It's up here at Alberta Beach. And Frankfort, you can't see it on this map, but Frankfort's right, there's like a little Portage Lake, and it's right on the other side of the Portage Lake. Anyway, it just goes, and it just it breaks them down into different blocks. And it goes, and you can see where it goes across. But just really lots of information. All the way over to the East Coast. I'm talking about Lake Huron. Lake Huron shipwrecks. That is freaking cool. I gotta look at that. But anyway, let me just flip through this. I'm gonna go through all these pages, but this is, I just wanna make sure I'm not missing anything in here. This is just page upon page. See how much detail, I mean, it's got just so much. I mean, it tells you the hiking, the biking, the skiing. I mean, it just tells you so much different things. Parking, or what did I see? I saw parking there. You know, it just tells you in these different towns and different places. It's a beautiful picture of fall. But anyway, just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm skipping a lot of pages here. I'll get toward the end and make sure there's nothing here I'll need to skip. Lake Erie down here in Detroit area down here. Index of lakes, index of rivers and streams. Rivers and streams. There's a lot of rivers and streams, and that's the back of it right there. It's just awesome. This one says this one is $30. So $30 just for one of these. And I think it's just for like southern Michigan. I think it's $30 just for that, and $30 for the northern Michigan one. So, you know, if you're doing, Michigan's a big state, so if you're only doing one section, it's definitely worth it. Just go to the website, look up Sportsman's Connection. I'll have a link to them down in the description below, but definitely go check them out. I'm not getting anything. The only thing I got these maps. So if you buy or you don't buy, I don't get anything out of it. But go take a look at these maps. These are awesome. That's all I can say. But hopefully we'll be doing some more videos soon and getting some more videos out there to you. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Share it with others, and we'll see you later. Bye.